Hello lovely people, James Morrison, James Social Cycling. How are we all doing? Hope you're all well on this, I don't know, what day is it? Never know what day it is. Wednesday. So Wednesday evening, I'll give you a weather report. Pants, it's dry at the moment, so I'm hoping that I might be able to get out and do a few miles later, because the sun is trying to shine, as you can see. So I got Cannondale, got the Cannondale up on the stand because I am going to see if I can fit, let me take these off. I'm going to see if I can fit some tyres to them. So I've got a couple of, as you can see, I've got the all-weather road tyre from Bontrager. They are 732s, so obviously winterizing or winterproofing my bike for a bit of road riding, because that's one of the reasons why I did buy the Cannondale, was for my winter bike as well as getting off-road. Gnarly. All right, and also, as Mudguards go, they're a pain to get on. So I've also gone and got myself some Bontrager NCS fenders. So they are the 2835s, and apart from them looking ugly and could be an absolute nightmare to get on, they will keep the bike clean and me clean, right, ish. Especially now we are in autumn and the weather has turned, as we all know. We were loving it last week, so I'm not sure. There's a couple of things I need to try and find out, because I'm not 100% on the rims, although they are the i23s, and on the website it does say that 32s are okay, but I'm not 100%. So I'm going to measure the internal width and then just double check that online. Once I've taken one of the tyres, I'm going to do the front first. Because it's obviously the easiest one to get on and off. So take the tyre off and do that, and then I'm going to put the mudguards on. I can't put the mudguards on until I know that the tyres fit, because these are 40s, and to be fair, with the nanos I didn't really want to put a mudguard, even though Bontrager do a set of 700s. I think they're 35s to 45s. I'll double check that, and if I'm wrong, so yeah, so I thought, why not bring you along? Why not, eh? It's always good to chat. I hope you're all well. Hope you've had a good week so far, and yeah, I'll it's not much of an unboxing or anything, but I have picked these up from my local bike shop, which is Pedal On, and have come as recommended by them. So always trustworthy. You're looking at 40 quid for the fenders and 35 quid, 34.99 each for the tyres. So great thing about Bontrager, which I kind of always say, is that you do get a 30-day money back satisfactory warranty. So if I'm not happy with these mudguards or the fenders, within the 30 days I can take these back and get my money back. I've also been told if I get a puncture, a slit in the tyre that's unusable, I can also return this at the same time. So it's good to be able, Bontrager seem to have it worked out where try before you buy, which is awesome. All right, so I'm gonna take the front wheel off and measure the internal width and see what we can do, and I'll catch you in a bit.
Dream machine, racing queen, I'll take you wherever you wanna go. Let's slow us down, break the speed of sound. Tonight we all know racing. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart fuel injection. Drop the clutch, pedal to the floor. Turn that caper into a lion's roar.
Okay guys, hopefully you can hear me. So, first set's on. All looking quite good. Not looking overpowered. And actually, that looks quite nice. It looked quite good on there, to be honest. Fit well on the rims. So yeah, so all good up to there. I'll do the back wheel, and before I put the wheels on, I'll obviously do the mudguards, and I'll show you about them in a sec. So that's both wheels done. Tyres are on, as you can see. Don't look too bad actually, profile wise. 32s. I was hoping for some tan sidewalls, but to be honest, I'm okay. So now for the more pain in the backside side of things, and that's trying to get the mudguards on. All right, so I will unpackage the boxes. Okay. I will unpackage these, and I will start what is the nightmare of fitting them. All right, so you may see some hair being pulled out at some stage, but don't worry, no strands would have been hurt whilst I'm pulling. Okay guys and girls, so as ugly as they are, remember you're protecting yourself and the bike through the winter. But there you go. So I've got the Bontragers AW3s, so that's the all-weather 3. They are 7x20, 7x32 hard case light, so that means they have an element of puncture protection here. Then I have managed to put on the fenders. So you have bolt up here, you then have the 2 bolts inside. Luckily enough, I've got the connectors here, or the eyelets, and then you have an element of adjustment on the actual, on these army bits here. It's a technical term, but all you want to do is make sure that you've got some clearance. Now these do rattle around, they do move, but hopefully we have at least got them as straight on and protected as possible. All right, so just the back to do, which should be a little bit more complicated for me anyway, because I am a complicated guy. All right, so I'll catch up with you in a minute. Hello people. Okay, so they're on. They are on. So here you have fixing, so the rear, you have fixing up here. This is obviously a little sleeve that you put on, which is adjustable. All right, some marks there, but that's just muck. Then you have fixings here and here, and then you have the adjustability, or the adjustable. So I pretty much tried to keep it ergonomically round, really, not sort of trying to put too much pressure on this part here, trying to keep that going all the way around. It's not very aero, but then I'm not very aero anyway. But all in all, people, I have to say, you have to give credit where credit is due, and the credit on this at the moment is the fact that these were quite easy to get on. proof will be in the pudding, because I'm not sure. It's very windy, but even if I can get a few miles out of them, I'm going to give them a test ride. So I'm not happy, because I'll have to get all my nice shiny chain and cassette all dirty, obviously, out on these roads. But I can also give the tyres a bit of a test run as well. Looking pretty good, I think. I'm quite pleased with how it all looks, although it's an uglified. It's not about beauty, as you know. It's not about beauty. It's obviously just about keeping yourself nice, dry and clean, and trying to keep the bike clean at the same time. Let the boys come out. Let's go his wellies on. He means business. You alright, bub?
Why is it not that wet?
No. Not that wet. Depends where you're going. You're going in a river? No? Cool. So that's it. So I'm gonna try and take it out for a ride and give it a bit of a spin. But there you have ease. If I'm going to do any off-roading, I can put my nanos back on. Nanos are down there. I can take the mudguards off quite easily, and knowing that they're quite easy to put back on. But I will come back to you with a little test ride. All right.
Dream machine, racing queen, I'll take you wherever you wanna go. Let's slow this down, break the speed of sound. Tonight we all know the road. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart.
Evening, guys and girls. Get out yesterday, so I'll use this one. So I didn't get out yesterday. The weather held me up, so I didn't bother. And to be honest, I wasn't set. The lights and things weren't set. Excuses. It bloody rained. That's why I didn't go out. But tonight, been kind of dodging a little bit of spitty. And it has chucked it down a few times, but I've not been hit of it yet, so all good in the hood. So as you can see, I'm on Ruby. Look at that poor cassette and chain. Actually, I've not got that on a very good gear, have I? I've got it on the ladies gear. It's on the big ring, but anyway, it's on the big ring on both rings. I should have put them on the big ring and the small ring, because of my ego. Anyway, I'm out and about. I was sat at home watching the rain, and I just thought, no, I've got to get out. The sun shone. It took me about half an hour to set the bike up, i.e. with the lights and things. So I got the C-Sense. I had trouble with my K-edge. The bolt had rounded, so I had the bike on my key to bin upside down, tapping a torque wrench bit into it, so then I could undo it. But I did it, but I've got to get a bolt for it, which I think Neil's going to help me out with on Saturday. Hopefully he'll bring one, so that'd be cool. So then I can at least then have the GoPro not on this mount, but I can change the Garmin. Not gone too far, only 7 miles at the moment. Somebody behind. Yeah, brought the photochromic lenses out for the Sirocco because of the light. They are brilliant. They are bloody good. They are bloody good. Very, very good. So yeah, so I'm quite liking the tyres. The bike's a bit heavy, but we always knew that was going to be the case. So, everything seems fine, you know what I mean. There's a couple of bits of idiots out on the road. People are dying to get home to watch Strictly Come Dancing or EastEnders or Coronation Street or whatever and everybody watches these days. It's my old man's soap lover. Hey. Anyway, likes a bit of Emmerdale. Anyway, So I'm going to get back on the road, and I'll probably have a chat to you just before home. I'm literally, what is it? It's now 6:15. Lights, what, 7:30, and I don't really want to get caught up in it. As I said, I haven't. The K-Edge has got the GoPro mount, which is the mount I use for my 1600 lumens Halfords light. So I'll as soon as I get that sorted, then I can at least come out a bit later, do some night riding, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, all good, all great. I'll catch you in a bit. Absolutely loving the Cannondale. Absolutely loving the Cannondale. Big tyres at the front look a bit weird, but I have to say the mudguards are ugly. But look at me. You can see the state of the bike. You can see the state of the bike, but look at the state of me. Just my normal dirty self. So everything's cool. Guys and girls, not sure if you can see me. It's going to have to be a quick one. Battery's very low on the GoPro. Mudguards are fantastic. They do not rattle, even on some of the hardest of bumps. And the tyres, my legs are a bit tired tonight, so probably not the best time to sort of pick about the tyres, but we can do a long-term review on those. Mudguards, fantastic, absolutely brilliant. I recommend them already. Hope you can hear me by the wind. I recommend them already. They are brilliant. I've had Mudguards in the time which rattle about. Once these are set up, and as I said, they're easy to put on. They're brilliant. Anyway guys, lots of love to my new subscribers, and lots of love to all my old subscribers. Love you and your support. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you're not, and comment. And I will see you on the road very soon.